Let us look at the next question from pair of linear equations. So the question says 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 10 days, whereas 6 men and 8 boys can finish the same work in 14 days. You have to find the time taken by one man alone and that by one boy alone to finish the same work. Now, in such kind of questions, you have to consider what part of work will be finished in one day. For example, if I say a work is being completed in 10 days by a certain person. So if the total work is being completed in 10 days, in one day, what part of work will that person complete? So definitely it will complete 1 by 10th part of the work, because if he is taking 10 days to complete the work, so in each day he will be completing this much part, in second day this much, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So if I divide the whole work in 10 equal parts and the work is being completed in 10 days, so in one day he will be completing 1 by 10th part of the work. So you have to follow this logic to solve such kind of questions. So since they have asked us to find the time taken by one man alone whereas one boy alone to finish the work, let us assume that one man can complete the work in X days, whereas one boy can complete the work in Y days. Okay, so if the man is completing work in X days, as you can see, for 10 days, one day work I had taken 1 by 10th part. So here now instead of 10, my variable or my value is X. So in one day, one man will complete what part of work? It will complete 1 by X part of work. Similarly, in one day, one boy will complete what part of work? It will complete 1 by Y part of work. Okay, now let us go back to the conditions they have given. They have said 8 men and 12 boys are finishing the work in 10 days. In one day, one man is doing 1 by 10, 1 by X part of work, right? So now here instead of one day, how many days I will be taking? I will be taking 10 days. Why 10 days? Because they have given that 8 men and 12 boys are finishing the work in 10 days. So for 10 days and for 8 men, what will be the part of work? It will be 10 into 8 by X. Now how did I get this? See, if we try to do the cross multiplication, one man in one day is doing 1 by X part of work. So 8 men will do what part of work? If we cross multiply, we will be getting 8 by X. Now this is the condition for one day. What if I am taking 10 days? So again it will get multiplied by 10. So directly I have got that 10 into 8 by X. Similarly here in 10 days, how many boys were working? 12. So in 10 days, 12 boys will do what part of work? They will do 10 into 12 by Y. So this is the main thing which has to be understood in such kind of question. So simplifying, I will get 80 by X and 120 by Y. Now in 10 days, 8 men and in 10 days, 12 boys, they together are completing the work. So whenever a work is said to be completed, we say that the addition of the work by the total people is equal to 1. One specifies that the work is completed. As you can see, whenever I had taken the part, what I used to do, I used to take 1 by that many days. So 1 by 10th part. Now the whole work is completed. So I will consider only 1. Okay. So this becomes my first equation. Okay. Further, considering the second condition, now 6 men and 8 boys are there. Taking the same values, instead of 10 days 8 men, now I will be taking 14 days 6 men. So for 14 days 6 men will do how much part of work? 14 into 6 by x. Whereas in 14 days, how many boys are there? 8 boys. Okay, so they will do 14 into 8 by y. On simplifying, I will get this as 14 into 6, 84 by x, whereas 14 into 8, 112 by y. Again, these two are completing the work, so 84 by x plus 112 by y gives me 1. So this is my equation 1, whereas this is my equation 2. As you can see, the variables are present in the denominator. So again we have to assume, let 1 by x equal to u and 1 by y equal to v, which gives me two new equations, that is 8u plus 120y equal to 1 and 84u plus 112y equal to 1. So these are the two equations, and on solving this equation by any one of the method, you will get the value of u to be 1 upon 280, whereas value of v you will be getting as the value of u is you will be getting 1 upon 140, and value of v you will be getting 1 upon 280. Putting it back, the values of u and v, u is nothing but 1 by x, therefore 1 by x equal to 140, whereas 1 by y equal to 1 upon 280, which gives me value of x to be 140, whereas value of y to be 280. Yes, it means what we have considered to be x and y. X are the number of days taken by one man, whereas y are the number of days taken by one boy. It means a man can complete the work in 140 days, whereas a boy can complete the work in 280 days. Okay, so the main thing to be understood in such type of question is you have to find one man's 1 day's work, and together whatever the condition they have said, so when the work is completed you have to write their addition to be equal to 1. Why we are writing it 1? Because the work is completed, which is denoted by 1. Now the next question, it says it can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. If the pipe of larger diameter is used for 4 hours and that of smaller diameter is used for 9 hours, only half of the pool can be filled. How long would it take for each pipe to fill the pool separately? Okay. Now similar to the concept used while we used to find the number of days required by men or a woman for finishing a complete task, the same logic you have to consider out here. Suppose this is a tank which takes 10 hours to complete, or let us say 5 hours to complete this. A tap is open, so if I divide it into 5 equal parts, in 1 hour this tap will fill how much part? It will fill 1 by 5th part. Why? Because the total time was taken as 5 hours, so in 1 hour it will complete only 1 by 5th part. The same logic you have to apply it here. Okay, now what is asked? For each pipe they have asked, so let us assume that the larger pipe takes x hours to complete, whereas the smaller pipe take y hours to fill the tank. Okay, so if it is taking x hours to complete the whole tank, in 1 hour the larger pipe will fill how much part? It will fill 1 by x part of the tank. Similarly, in 1 hour the smaller pipe will fill 1 by y part of the tank. Okay, now let us look at the condition. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using the two pipes. Okay, so it says for 1 hour it is filling 1 by x part, and in 1 hour this is filling 1 by y part. If both the taps are simultaneously open for 12 hours, the tank is filled. So instead of 1 hour, now the tap is open for 12 hours. So for 12 hours, how much it will fill? It will fill 12 by x. Similarly, for 12 hours, how much this will fill? This will fill 12 by y. But when this both taps are open simultaneously, as you can see, the tank is filled. Just like when the work was done, we had assumed to be it as 1. Similarly, here also, when the tank is filled, you have to assume their sum to be 1. Why 1? Because the tank is filled. Okay, so this becomes your first equation. Let us look at the next condition. If the pipe of larger diameter is used for 4 hours and that of the smaller diameter is used for 9 hours. Now, the larger pipe, instead of 1 hour, now it is used for 4 hours. So in 4 hours, how much it will fill? It will fill 4 by x. Whereas the smaller pipe is open for how many hours? It is open for 9 hours. So in 9 hours, the smaller pipe will fill 9 by y part. After the both taps are open for 4 hours and 9 hours, only half of the pool can be filled. Here, when the both taps were open for 12 hours, the tank was filled completely. Hence, I took it as 1. But now here, when the larger pipe was open for 4 hours and the smaller pipe was open for 9 hours, so their together work will be 4 by x plus 9 by y. But is the tank complete? No, the tank is filled only half. So instead of taking it as 1, now I will take it as 1 by 2. I hope you understood why did I take it here 1 by 2, because the tank is only half filled. Now again you have got another equation, right? In both the condition, the variables are present in the denominator. So we have to assume it, let 1 by x to be u, whereas 1 by y to be v. Yes, so putting it back in this equation 1 and 2, I will get new two equations. So they will be 12u plus 12y equal to 1 and 4u plus 9v v equal to 1 by 2. On solving, you will get the values of u and v. On solving, the value of u is 1 by 20, whereas the value of v is 1 by 30. Putting the values of u and v back, u is nothing but 1 by x, so 1 by x equal to 1 by 20, whereas v is nothing but 1 by y, so 1 by y equal to 1 by 30, which gives me value of x to be 20 and value of y to be 30. But what are x and y? X is nothing but the time taken by larger pipe. So the larger pipe is taking 20 hours to complete, whereas the y is nothing but the time taken by the smaller pipe, which is 30 hours. Okay, so again here also you have to apply the same concept of men working. When the tank is full, consider the addition to be 1, and if the tank is half filled or 1/4 filled, so you have to take the addition of the pipes, work done by the pipes, and equal to whatever condition they have specified.